Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining today. I just wanted to take like 2 quick minutes and show you my quick interview setup. I just got done doing a 2-person interview for my local church, but I thought, hey, you guys might find it interesting to see exactly how I'm doing the setup with the lights and the camera. So come on over here. You can see I've got my 2 chairs here because it was a 2-person interview, but what I'm doing is I have the Mark IV here on a 50mm. I use a 50mm lens for my hero shot because it has the best depth and it does the best in low light. So Mark IV with a 50mm as my hero shot, and then I'm actually using an older camera that I have, the Canon 70D, as my B cam. And this is 75-300, and I'm using a long lens just to give a nice, more tight shot of the subject's face. That way I can cut to it for maybe more emotional moments or more detailed moments of what they're talking about. For my lighting, I'm using the SL60W, the newer brand. I love that light. It's a very affordable key light option. I think the light plus the umbrella might be around $150 to $200. I'm using the newer LED panels, the bi-color panels. One right here is acting as my kind of my hair light for my subject, just to kind of separate them from the background a little bit. And then this one here was actually acting as the hair light for my other subject on this side. But technically, if I was doing a 3-point lighting system, I would want to move that light kind of right around here just to act as a fill light. For my audio, I'm actually using the Amazon Basics mic as my boom stand, and then I have a Rode mic over top of it. Pro tip, these are great budget ways of running audio without having to have a big C stand. I just use a Rode mic with the 3.5mm plug-in, and you get like, I think this is like a 25-foot 3.5mm extension cord basically, and I run it from there all the way into my camera. That way there's no issues with wireless connections. The mic is going to be feeding into this camera, and I know that it's going to sound great. So something else that I like to do for power to my cameras, and this is more of just a personal preference, is I actually like to use the AC/DC adapters for my camera versus batteries. Only if I'm going to do long interviews. I'll use batteries if I know it's going to be quick and short, but for long interviews like we did today, where we're looking at 30 to 40 minutes for an interview, I personally just like to have the peace of mind that I know it's not going to die. So with the adapters, it just pops right in, just like a regular battery, but there's a port where the cord runs out, and you just basically plug it into wall power. These adapters are super cheap off Amazon. I'll go ahead and link some of them down in the description area below so you guys can pick some of them up yourself. Let me just give you an example. I have my good buddy Sam Brinkman here helping me shoot this video. I'm just gonna have him sit in and you guys can see what the lighting looks like. All right, we got Sam in the spot. Say hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. So we've got the nice key light that's coming down opposite the camera. The camera's on the darker side of the face, and that's the side of the face where we want to get that Rembrandt, kind of the triangle lighting form in the face. And then we have our nice hair light that we talked about, kind of giving a nice edge, which helps separate your subject from the background a little bit and kind of helps them be the focus of the shot. This light behind me technically should be closer to where I am right here, as more of a fill light for the darker side of the face, but it doesn't look too bad as it is right now. This light technically was set up for the 2-person interview that I did earlier, but this is exactly how you do a 3-point lighting interview. Your key light, which is your main source of light on the face, your hair light, which kind of breaks them up from the background, kind of pulls them out a little bit, and then your fill light, which helps sort of kind of smooth out the shadows, I guess, basically on the darker side of the face. All right, Sam, here you go, here you go. So as you can see, it's not too hard to do a great interview with your own lights. I did turn the lights down in the room, that way I can control the lighting as best I can. All right, guys, I hope you found this valuable. Please subscribe if you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time.